suppressor, like this one. Okay, so what you're going to need to start out with is a pretty big pipe of PVC piping. So if you can find some smaller length ones, that would be good if you want an exact length. But usually, the least you want to do is 1 inch in diameter. And that just barely fit over my flash hider when I did this. So, you need some files, black electric tape, and a hacksaw. Well, I'm using a hacksaw is because if you use a normal saw, it's just gonna be a lot harder. So let's start with the first step. Okay, so to start off with, you're gonna need just your PVC piping and your hacksaw. So the first thing you're gonna do is just find about how long you want to make your silencer. And for medium length one, I do about 3 inches. Well, actually, that'd be more of a short one. And then 3.5 inches for about a medium one, and 4 inches for a long one. So, let's see, I'm going to make a medium one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make about this big. So, just got to start cutting. Oh yeah, and what you really want to do, you need to make it so your piping isn't going to move when you saw it, because that makes it a lot easier. There you go. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is just sort of adjust, make the piping a little bit more straight. So you can see mine is a little crooked. For what I do, I sort of make mine a little slanted, just to give it a little bit of a fiercer look. Except, first you're just going to want to try to make it a little bit more even. And that's about fine. Okay, so step 3, you want to file down the edges so you can make it a little bit smoother. It just looks better, and it's usually easier to fit it onto your gun. At least that's what I find, sort of. So you just want to get off all those shavings off. Those can get annoying. You just might want to move your finger, get all the shavings off, blowing it a little bit, and so you want to do this at both sides. If you're starting on a second one on the same PVC pipe, you're gonna have to file both sides like me. So it's easiest when you make your first one on one pipe, because one side's already smooth and red. So okay, so the last thing you want to do besides attaching onto your gun is wrapping it in electrical tape. So this just gives it its black finish. And you want to find some vinyl electrical tape. It's just easier. I mean, it's glossy and it looks better, at least in my opinion. And you don't want to get the kind of the paper, if you know what I mean, sort of masking style tape, because that's not going to last as long, and it's less resistance like to nature. This is probably the step that takes the longest. And the edges you want to curve in. Usually you want to have some scissors if you want to have some nice edges. So just for the purposes of this video, I'm not gonna.
I did my time and I went out.
Okay, so the hardest part is if you have an angled edge, is just wrapping it around here. You want to sort of wrap it the same and then just bend in at the edges. Okay. So I was just getting some scissors right there. So for the ends, it depends. If you're gonna make a tightly fitted silencer, you're not going to want to pad the inside with tape, because that might make it like extremely hard for you to get it onto. So you do want to sort of wrap the ends to make sure that there's no white showing. I mean, when you put it on your gun, you're probably not gonna be able to see any of the white inside it. And so hold on a second. Okay, and basically the last thing you want to do with the tape is just make some strips and try to cover up all the ragged edges. There you have it. There's a silencer. So what you want to do when you put it onto your gun is that you might, if it's not really fitting, if it's sort of loose, you want to wrap the flash hider or the barrel, in electrical tape, and then pad the inside with electrical tape. So it creates this stuff is really it creates a lot of friction. So when you put it on, it'll just stay there. You might want to tape it to your barrel a little bit though to keep it from wobbling. Except this is pretty big, so it's not really going to make much of a difference. So this only cost $3, and that's a lot better than having to buy a $20 silencer. The only con about it is that sometimes it may look a little sloppy if you don't do it right, but if you do it right, it looks great. And the only other con is that there's no, you can't thread it on to the barrel. It's not threaded, so that's just the only problem. Okay, so thanks for watching. This was an Oxide Airsoft guide on how to make an airsoft silencer. Oh, and one more perk you want to take care of, you might want to put a little bit of orange at the front, because there's always the risk of having some police people walking by while you're playing. So yeah.